Good evening, friends. Well, I'm recording during the evening. It's Willie. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you visited with me before. Either way, I'm so happy you're here this evening. It is Mystery Monday. Last Monday, I worked on doing a little bit of sectioning off of my very first mystery kit, and tonight I'm going to start working on it, which is a little scary. I ordered this kit from Amazon. I will link to it below. I need to warn you that this is my first time doing a mystery kit. This is a round rather than a square. So I'm not sure how this is going to work out. This is also my first time trying to cut canvas that I have sectioned off. So this could go very badly. But that's what I'm going to start with. I sort of taped a guideline here. So I'm going to see if I can do this with just cutting. Oh, and I'm not cutting straightly. Phooey. Phooey, phooey, phooey. This is already off to a really bad start. So let's see how I did. Let's see if this pulls up. No, apparently I did not cut. Well, I cut some of it. Okay. All right, now I'm pulling out a cover minder. Let me see if I can get that in the camera. It is a diamond. Cover minders, I first saw these as needle minders when I was still able to do cross stitch. Magnets on the back. For a cross stitch project, you put one side on top of the fabric. On this, you put one on one side of the canvas. You put the other magnet in the back so that it holds back your cover. When you're doing it with cross stitch, your needle will stick to the magnet. So we're going to give this a whirl and see what happens. I'll try not to keep you too long because I have a feeling my eyes are not going to do well with this. Let's see. Starting down here, I see a bunch of K's. So let's see what K is on our grid. That's color 19, which I can see here. So how has your day been so far? Whenever you're watching this, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, dead of night because you couldn't sleep and you wanted to find something to put you to sleep. I hope you've been having a wonderful day. I am recording this on Monday, so I will go ahead and wish you a great week. I worked today. I was in the office today. I telework and every other day, and I'm in the office every other day. This is my week to be in the office Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let me pick a pen. Sorry, I have all my pens off to the side here, so pardon me. Not looking for the pen I thought I had. I think I put it in my bag over the weekend. I went up to my place in Pennsylvania for the weekend, took my diamond painting with me, didn't do anything, which was probably good for my hands. My hands have been really cranky lately. So this is bag number 19, which is a sort of olive greenish. Again, these are round drills, and to my knowledge, mystery paintings are usually squares so that you don't see any of the background of the canvas coming through. These letters are really tiny, and since there's no color in the canvas other than the black and white letters, I have a feeling that I'm going to end up with a headache doing this, which is why I'm just going to try to do a little bit of a square. All right, now I'm already seeing that there's an issue with the N's and the K's next to each other because they both have a straight line on the left. I'm going to have issues distinguishing them from one another. So this should be tons of fun. And I say that with every little bit of sarcasm I have to offer. I really hope that I don't get a headache. I've already got the beginnings of a headache because I didn't have coffee this morning. And I love coffee. I'm fairly addicted to coffee. And if I don't get coffee, I sometimes get a caffeine withdrawal headache. So I'm already working on that. So with that and the eye strain, this should be tons of fun. Now these are the kind of drills that are not faceted at all. They're just little domes. I'm already having issues with wax in this pen. I'm just using cheap wax that came with one of my budget canvases. Trying to keep it in the pen. Come on, play nice. Do you talk to your drills? Is that just me? Okay. I'm okay with that. I talk to everything. You know, it's possible that the tray, I just grabbed a random tray too, so this may not be for this particular size of drill. Anything's possible. I apologize. I came in not really having a plan of what I was going to talk about during this. I guess I can tell you a little bit about my weekend. As I said, I went up to Pennsylvania for the weekend. And I spent most of Saturday with my two best friends. I have known them forever, and when I say forever, I mean forever. I met one of them, Judy, in kindergarten, and we met Tammy in 5th grade. We went to 2 different elementary schools in town. Tammy went to a different elementary school than Judy and I did. And each of those schools were just kindergarten through 4th. And then the 2 schools combined their 5th and 6th grade classes. And we were in 5th grade with Tammy, and that's where we met her. And we suddenly became a trio. 3 Musketeers, as it were. So I slept in a little bit on Saturday, got up to make coffee. My niece, who lives at the Pennsylvania house year-round, is waging an ongoing battle with crickets. And she had stunned a cricket in the kitchen. So it wasn't really hopping anymore, but she didn't want it to get into the rest of the house. So she put a box that's about this high and is wide enough to cover the doorway, blocking the doorway so the cricket couldn't get past the door. I keep forgetting that it's there because I grew up in that house and we never had anything blocking the door after my parents took down the baby gate when I was little. So I've tripped over it any number of times so far. And Saturday morning, I finally went flying and landed on my hands and knees. Fortunately, the worst injury that I had was to my pride. I don't seem to have been hurt at all, for which I am very thankful because I am old and I could break a hip, you know? Um, so that's how my day started off. And then I tripped over it coming the other direction out of the kitchen at one point, but I didn't fall. I just tripped and I cussed. And I told my niece when she got back home that I might need to go door to door apologizing to the neighbors for any foul language that they heard coming out of our house. I'm sure they didn't hear me. The windows were shut. Yeah. But yeah, I had a few choice expletives come out of my mouth. So that was how my day started. Fortunately, it got better because I got together with my friends and we went over to Tammy's house, which is in Hagerstown, just south of the Maryland, Pennsylvania line, the Mason-Dixon line, if you remember your history. And we spent some time at her house talking about plans for an upcoming vacation that I haven't yet mentioned on the channel. I'll have to do a trip announcement, but I want to do it when I'm working on something Disney. So I'll plan that for sometime soon. And then Tammy's mom joined us. I always thought of Tammy's parents as the really cool parents. My parents were old already when they had me. And Tammy's parents got married shortly after they graduated high school, and they had her a year later when they were 19. So her parents were always young, and I thought they were so cool. And I still think her mom is a hoot. But she joined us and we went out for dinner in downtown Hagerstown. And then we went to the Black Box Studio, which is run by a community theater group called Authentic Community Theater. And it's actually something that our friend Jerry is really involved in. Pull this up. I'm sort of blocking. Oh, I've got the cover there. I'll do this. Well, no, the cover's there. What was I saying? We went to the Black Box Studio and we saw the Golden Gals, which was a hoot. It was 4 drag performers playing the roles of the Golden Girls from television. And they basically sort of lip-synced a couple of episodes and threw some songs in there, including It's Raining Men. And singing along to It's Raining Men with 4 drag queens was just a hoot. An absolute hoot. Okay, now I'm going to look for the N. But yeah, that's what we did. That's number 3. That's what we did on Saturday. So that was fun. We went to this really nice little restaurant in downtown Hagerstown. We've all been there before. I'm sorry, my throat is like really... I don't know how they packaged these, but they are not in numerical order. I had a meal that I've had before, and I ordered it again because I really liked it so much the first time. It's called a Chesapeake burger, which is it was a really good burger, topped with a crab cake, which is something I don't know that you find outside of Maryland. We like our crab in Maryland. Okay, that's number 3. Sort of a lighter shade of that green. It usually comes with house-made chips, like potato chips, not chips in the British sense. But instead of that, I got a side salad. I substituted a side salad. And everything was really yummy. And because we were, oh, and I also got a bowl of crab soup, which Maryland crab soup, which is sort of a vegetable, basically a crab vegetable soup. Has just a little bit of kick because it's got some Old Bay in it. Because in Maryland, you do Old Bay with seafood, especially crabs. And because we were doing a Golden Girls evening, we all ordered cheesecake. And I took a picture of our 4 cheesecakes and posted it to my Instagram account, of course, because, as one does. So we had cheesecake. And actually, we all had something seafoody, I guess, or fishy. Tammy and her mom got crab cake sandwiches. And Judy they had red snapper on the menu, and that's one of her favorite things. So we all had, I was the rebel with the beef with my crab. And we did the Golden Girls. Oh, and the thing that kind of ties it all together is that Tammy, Judy, and I refer to ourselves, and have for a number of years now, we refer to ourselves as the Golden Girls. And we have assigned each other to the roles. I am the Dorothy of the group, which I kind of argued with them about that because my mother has been gone for 10 years. And I'm like, Dorothy's the one who still has her mother there with them. So I thought Tammy should be Dorothy. But they decided I'm Dorothy. Judy is Blanche. And Tammy is Rose. And when Tammy's mom is with us, she's our Sophia. When our friend Jerry is with us, Jerry is Sophia. It works. You'll have to trust me on that. Okay, this is a lot of confetti. I have a feeling, well, no, in here it looks like there's a lot of color blocking in whatever's going on in there, but this section I'm doing now, you can probably see, seems to be pretty confetti heavy. And there are also M's in here with the N's, and I'm having to look really closely to distinguish those 2 letters. So I don't know that this particular company's canvas is something that I would necessarily recommend if you like your nice clear symbols. Although I don't know, this is my first mystery painting, so I don't know if this is standard. If you've done a mystery painting before, please leave a comment and let me know if you were kind of running into the same issues with being able to distinguish the codes. This is all alphanumeric. Did I see like a little carrot or something in here when I was looking at it last week? No, I think it's all alphanumeric, which I usually prefer, but I don't like it when they have very similar looking shapes of the letters. And since there are no color backgrounds, there's nothing else to really distinguish one from the other. You know what I mean? Oh, you're an N. Did I get that upside down? Yep, I did. You can tell when they're a little wobbly, it's like, oh, maybe I got that drill upside down. Okay, and I need just a few more of these. So I'm going to finish this particular block tonight. I doubt that I'll do it on camera since this is going even more slowly than my normal diamond painting, and I'm not a fast diamond painter. I take my time usually. I don't try to speed up the process. But when I come back to work on it again next Monday, I will have this section completed so you can see. So I will work on this for a bit longer until I get it all done. Okay, now we have M's. And let's see, M is 17. I don't think I remember where I saw 17. So I'm trying to think of some more questions to ask you so you can talk to me in the comments. Do you like to go to little theatrical performances? Are there little theatrical performances available where you live? I really enjoy this particular little community theater company. They have a very active schedule. Here's 17. They have a very active schedule, and I've been to a number of their performances. Trying to think of what all I've seen. Did I see Grease and the musical Heathers? And oh goodness, I'm having trouble remembering now. Rent. I forget what else I've been to see that they've done. But some of the voices that they get to sing the roles are just really, really good. And my friend Jerry usually has a role in their productions. Sometimes he produces and directs. His daughter has been in the chorus for the musical. She's run lights for their performances. So, and he's found a real community of like-minded people there who enjoy performing. Oh, there's an N that I missed. There's another one. Oi. So it's nice to see your friends find that community doing something that they love. It keeps him busy sometimes when we'd like to see him, but, you know, he's always got downtime in between shows. And they do lots of other things on the side as well, so... My light is not good here. I hope it's not too bad in the camera. And I have a feeling I'm getting my big fat head in the way. I'll have to actually watch this. Oh my goodness. Okay. I have been going on now for 31 minutes and just have a little teeny tiny bit of that done. So I am going to stop for now. Maybe try to section off something smaller for the next episode, so you don't spend a half an hour watching me place this few number of drills. So please feel free to leave comments for me. Do the YouTube things. Please like and subscribe. If you have a diamond painting channel, please tell me about it, because I would love to check out your channel, watch your videos, do the YouTube things, like and subscribe, and help support the rest of the community. But I thank you so much for joining me this evening. Stay safe, stay healthy, and do something that makes you happy every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. Thanks again, friends. You take care. Bye-bye.